All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Emily Johnson, and I am one of the four people in the special education team doing this project. The other four is Jessica, Cecile, and Andrew. We had a good time working on this together. So, just to kind of preface, we didn't outline every single thing exactly as like the rubric lays it out, but all of the contents are still within this. So this is just our homepage that is up, and we used a lot of just like the generic stock images. We have all of our different pages linked here as well as up in this top menu. Um, and so let's kind of go through some of them. We first started out with technology tools. A lot of these were the ones that we just used for our midterm project. Um, and are some are more generic, some are specific to special education, or have things that are specifically beneficial in special education. So this just kind of goes through them briefly, and you can click on each image and it'll hyperlink to that page. So like I did Delta Math, so if I were to click on it, it would open it up and people who are using this as a resource are able to hop right to it. So we've got that. And then we also did a section on like professional reading. Some of these are just textbooks that we've had in our special education classes, as well as just like classes that all of us have taken here. And so we also hyperlink them specifically through the central library on the images specifically. And they just have the title and a brief study either about why we think it's important or sort of a quote on the book itself. Um, and so like these last two are textbooks we've used before. The teacher source book for cooperative learning, all of us have read that one, but there are specific ones for special education or students with special needs. So those are all linked here. And again, they all go right through the central portal. So then we have this more section, which is where everything else is listed. So the additional sections we have in here, I did a paper in this summer term for our special education class on different co-teaching strategies. So I linked some of that information here. Um, so they're just some generic images, which I cited down below. And then these are just like kind of the six common co-teaching strategies that people can use. And it's more than just co-teaching, so that's why I'm sharing it here. But it is typically something that you see with a general education teacher and a special education teacher combined. And for some reason, I can't get those loading circles to go away. I thought I fixed it, but apparently I did not, so I'm sorry about that. But it goes through like how to use this approach specifically with general education and special education teachers in mind. And then all of my references are down below. And similarly, Jessica did her paper on like personal strategies. And so she has all of this information, which, she has done her research on. And it's just kind of different self-care that you can take as a teacher. Again, this is not necessarily specific to special education teachers, but is beneficial. And then, you know, you can apply all of them to your specific areas. And here are her references. And then finally, here's just a little bit about the site, why we created it, that sort of thing. And then our last little page is just about the team. And so we all have our little headshots and little bios, and that is that. So I hope you enjoy looking through this, and I hope in the future somebody finds it beneficial. So thank you for taking the time to look over this.